Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this thing right here, which basically what it is we have a beacon, and this is a control panel that tells us, or that tells the beacon what color it should be. So right now it's pointing to purple, and if you flick it to red, it'll turn to red, and blue, and yellow, and that's So this was inspired by a Reddit post made a couple hours ago, and I'll put the link to that in the description. The person did exactly this, and I took inspiration from that, so yeah. Anyways, in this video I'm going to show you how to build this thing, and also explain how it works in the end, so yeah. Alright, so first what you're going to want is some redstone supplies, some concrete, at least 8, and 1 building blocks, which I put right there in white concrete because why not. And down here I have all the other glass which is going to be used to change the color of the beacon, so yeah. I have them all saved in like this, so I can easily swap between them. So what you want to do first is, you can build a room if you want, but I don't want to build a room, so I'm not doing that. Anyways, let's build the control panel first. We're going to need a 5x5 square with a 3x3 hole like this, just an outline. Then what you're going to do is just put the colors in any order. And there you go, that's the control panel. Then we're going to put an item frame in here, and any item there. So now we're going to do probably the most important part, which is this one. It's called a red coder. Basically it tells you which output value it's on. That's kind of hard to explain, but if you want me to make a separate video fully explaining red coders and a tutorial on them, just leave a comment. So basically it's pointing at pink, and the system detects it's on pink, and it does that. So we're going to build that first. What you're going to do is you're going to build 9 blocks out from behind the block. You're going to put, like, underneath the central block, put 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you're going to get a comparator, put it on top of the first block, and then redstone on the rest. Now, when we get an item frame, which I won't do right now, it will give an output. Now what we can do is we're going to build a red coder, and the way we're going to do it is a bit differently because we have to do it on 2 sides, which will make it easier to build the beacon changer. So how we're going to build this red coder is we're going to put a block like this. Well, first you're going to place 2 blocks like that, delete the one underneath this thing, and then I'm going to go all along and destroy every other one, like, so you're left with something like that. Then you're going to go to the other side and do the same thing, but like this, where every place there's no block, you can put a block there, and then go out and destroy every other one, so you're left with that. And then what you can do is place a repeater on all of the blocks, and you're going to put a block in front of all repeaters. Once you have that done, what we're going to do next is put a block on top of all repeaters. So then you're going to be left with something like this. And what you're going to do is just put redstone on top of all of these blocks. And place the repeater on all of these out blocks. So now it looks a bit strange, because that's just how red coders work. You're going to place a block running out of all repeaters like this, and then you're going to grab your redstone torch. You're going to put them where the repeater runs out to. So the repeater runs out to this block, we're going to put it here and over here. We can do that on all of them. Now the red coder is basically done. We just need an input device, which we're going to grab an item frame. It has to be an item frame. Then put it in the middle, and now you can put any item you want in there, but I recommend something that points in one direction so that it's easier to tell where it's pointing. So right now, the item frame is in position 1. So the first torch is on, move to second, and then third, fourth, fifth, and then all around to the 8th, which is light blue. So now that the red coder is done, what we're going to do next is build the beacon setup. So what we're going to do is just build a little chamber like this with one block in the middle. We're going to put a piece of glass there later. You're going to go under it, go onto the side, one of the sides, not the front or back, and place 8 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you want one of these switches that turns off the beacon, you can add an extra 9th, but if you don't want that switch, just leave it with 8. We're going to delete all of them above the last one. We can take some sticky pistons and place a tower of them pointing inwards, like this. Once you have that, destroy every other one so that you'll have some like that, and then on the same on the other side. And make sure that the sticky pistons are outside of your chamber and pointing inwards. Then you can do the same thing we did similar to the red coder where we destroy another one. That's not, so this one has none, we're going to keep that one there. So then it looks something like this. And if you want to switch, obviously your 9th block, you'll have another one, so that 8 for the color choosing and 1 for the one that stops the beacon. I literally changed. What? Right, I'm confused anyways. So now that we have this, we're gonna build a beacon, which I'm gonna grab right now. We have so much pistons. And we're gonna, simple. I can place a temporary block there, which is where my beacon stopper is gonna go. So we're gonna place the beacon underneath all of our pistons, and that goes directly into our hole, and then power it. And make sure that if you're doing a Sarah world like I am, make sure you don't go below Y0 because that was really close and I wasn't paying attention. So anyways, we have our beacon now, and there you go. It's powered up. We're gonna leave it like that. So what's next is we're gonna add the controls that move this and power the pistons. So we're gonna look at this one. This one's pointing to purple. This one is on now. We're gonna add a line from this torch to one of the pistons, which is simple enough. You can make it however you want. There's no really specific way of doing it. And just make sure you have it in line with the torch. That's exactly what I did it to right there. And then place redstone all of it, and there you go, the piston's on. So anyways, now we have one. We're gonna move on to the red one, which is this one over here. Let's grab some of the blocks and create the create the circuit. Alright, so once you're doing that, once you've done that, you're gonna have all these lines just connecting to the pistons and things. And there's one thing you'll have to watch out for, and that's I don't know why it does this, but it just sends quick when it resets back to its 1 position. I don't know if you can see it, but as you can see, it just flashes everything. Again, I don't know why it does this, but there is a way to fix this, and that's to just a 2-tick repeater on all of them, and all online. At least 1 2-tick repeater. And if you already have a repeater, just set it to 2 ticks. It's not hard. And I'll just do that right now. I did not mean to break my redstone. Right, repeater 2 ticks, repeater 2 ticks, repeater 2 ticks, repeater 2 ticks. Let's go over here, 2 ticks. I don't know why I put a repeater there, but since I did, I'll do that. And 2 ticks, and 2 ticks. Alright, now when you do a flash, when it does a flash, it would normally just shoot out the blocks and the pistons. Like, for those of you that don't know, if a piston is given a 1 tick pulse, it just shoots out the block, and then it just stays there. But now that we have the 2 ticks thing, it won't move. So anyways, that's basically it, except now all we have to do next is just place all of our glass so that the beacon actually changes color, which is not that difficult. And now that's it. You see now it's pointing to red, and blue, and yellow, pink, green, orange, light blue, purple, and that's it. Now, if you want to build this switch that turns off the beam, I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. If you want to do that, it's not hard. I'll just show you right now. Basically, we add on an extra piston, and what we're going to do with that is just add a lever like this and connect it to that piston so that it just blocks off the beacon like that. Oops. I turned off full screen by accident. There is a fly in here and it is really annoying. But anyways, it's going to put out the block and block the beacon. All we have to do is just hook it up to that lever up there. And that's basically it. Once you've made your line that connects your lever to the bottom piston, it will just flick it and toggle the beam. And the person who did make this original thing didn't add an option to toggle the color. Like, you could have a beam, but it would be only white because there was no color in it. Well, I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so yeah. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're wondering why there's a hole in here, because I said I probably wouldn't be building walls, but we did it anyways. And yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, anyways, if this helped you, then make sure to leave a comment and like the video. Subscribe because I don't have that much. I'll see you in another video if you decide to come back. So, again, the person who inspired me to make this, and the original creator, in the description. I'm not sure if he's the original creator, but he did, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and again, hope to see you in another video.